Hey, this is CK, and it has been a week. So, as you can see, I'm traveling again. I'm in the Springfield Branson National Airport. I have moved back to Springfield, Missouri for the year, and am actually traveling to Phoenix to visit some family this weekend. And I figured it was a good time to get back on the horse. A friend of mine in Dallas, Kyle Steed, shout out to Kyle, just sent out a newsletter a couple weeks ago and said getting back on this strange horse, And I think it's funny how the little consistency goes a long way, but wanting to make sure that no matter how much time lapses between videos, that I'm still okay to come back and do this. So it's been a week, but it's been a few weeks since I've done this. So thanks for bearing with me. So yeah, current status is travel. You can see I'm traveling, going to Phoenix for the weekend and seeing some family out there. I actually grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, and I've got a sister, brother-in-law, and niece who all live in Phoenix, and we're all converging in the same spot. So that's gonna be a really great time, and I don't get to see them very often, so I'm excited about that. What am I drinking this week? I bought two things after going through security. So I have my the smart water and the apple juice. I needed some sugar, and I want that for the plane because it's important to stay hydrated while flying. So no tea this week, but I am drinking the concentrated apple juice with less than 0.5% of vitamin C and absorbic acid. So I guess that's good. So no real tea stuff this week. I do have a full rig, so I'm excited about this. I have a full rig of stuff that I am doing at home, setting it up. This is actually being recorded on the iPad now, and I've got a mic coming for the iPad. I have a really cool tea thing I got for Christmas that'll let me do all the loose leaf stuff that I've been wanting to do. So we're this close to having some really great content. So again, thank you for being patient and waiting through these with me. Intake this week. So this is a little tough. I've been doing a lot of different reading, movie. It's fun being in an airport. What do I do? But I've been doing a lot of reading and watching and listening lately, a lot more than normal, because I've been trying to kind of get back into some gaming and consuming a lot of game-related content. So, like right now, I'm listening to some podcasts that are by game studios or by people who are producing content based on games. And the one that I absolutely have to recommend to you as your intake for this week is called Guardian Radio. And the Guardians of Destiny is the group, and it's just a phenomenally produced show. They do a great job. They have all these neat little segments they do. They just had 104 episodes. They've been doing it for a really long time. It's really excellent. So I guess about 2 years worth of episodes, which is just amazing to me. So congratulations to them for breaking the mark. And overall, they're doing a really good job of not only if you don't play Destiny, that's fine, but if you're interested in how the games are made and the storytelling and things like that, they do a good job just kind of covering the whole gamut. So I highly recommend them to you. So that's your intake for this week. Shoot the Muse. I was thinking about the weekend, and it's Easter weekend coming up, and it's funny to see how different people prioritize time on a weekend, whether it be time to get away from things or time to spend, going to see family, or if you work through the weekend, or whatever it is. Maybe that's when you have your kids, or there's a lot of different things that we do, and as we approach that, do we go at it with a living for that time as a high point in our week and then crashing back down, or is it just this is a time when we dedicate to certain things, and I don't mean necessarily like this is when I mow my yard or whatever, but is there a disruption in the flow of things from a practice point of view, but not necessarily from like an energy or enthusiasm point of view? Because that's what I hate to see. I hate to see people live for the Friday night and then go out and then come back on Monday and be all depressed. It's 12:30 p.m. I board in 27 minutes at gate 7, which is right there. So, but yeah, that strikes me. It's if you race toward these high points and then you come crashing back down, as opposed to having a more even keel sense, but then having time that's set apart and different. So you do different things. You behave a little differently, and you have different responsibilities. But it's not. It's enjoying the progression, enjoying the seasons instead of just racing for the pauses, and then when the pause is done, you're back into the full swing. So I don't know what extreme you fall under, and really it's up to you, but I thought that was fascinating because thinking about the different priorities we have and then how that demonstrates what really matters to us. So let's shoot the muse for this week. Really don't have a lot else. It's kind of a light one. I'm going to try and get back in the habit of doing these, and like I said, I do have a full rig I'm about to assemble to do these a little better, but it's too tempting to not do this in an airport and too enjoyable to not take advantage of the scenery. So that's it for now. I'm going to go sit and wait for the plane to get here, and I'll see you when it's been about a week.